What's up, guys? We're at the UDS in Kansas City 2018, and we're here with
Dablessin Wilson.
And what'd you play today?
I played Goki. It was like the best deck inherently since its discovery with like Firewall and Extra Link. It was not really a hard decision to play.
And how did you do this weekend?
Sadly, me and my friend, we both played my deck, Darrell Lewis. He got 33rd and I got 34th, so we didn't get to play the second day, so we couldn't make it in the top cut. So that was kind of unfortunate, just tiebreakers. We were the only X2 ones who didn't make it in, so yeah.
That is tough.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Let's go right into it.
But yeah, so I didn't play Bear Hug. I only played one with Scorpio, just because I felt like I was going to have a problem with big decks and Inspector border against Draco decks, which I did. Out of 8 rounds, round 1 I had a bye. So I played 6 True Dracos and 1 Pure Sky Striker.
Ooh.
I didn't play any mirror matches, so I wish I never made hand traps.
Literally.
Like it was insane. Like I lost against Leo and Naya, and I lost game 3 just because he had Gozen and stuff. And I wish my whole 15 was decided for trap decks or Pure Sky Striker. Like no one's playing this deck, and it's the best deck. So if everyone's gonna be confused, I should just punish them for being confused.
Yes.
Played 2 Octa Stretch, 4 in little Goki cards. They all look cool for always draw them. Octo de Hung.
Nice.
I played 1 Copster Bombs. Just 1 headbat, but this one's Twist Cobra. He's English.
Nice.
And then I play 3 Goki Suplex.
The best one.
Yeah, the only reason I play him is because every other starter card in game right now is like pretty much bad, and I don't want to brick. And he's a starter card for your deck, and he's the only good one in the deck besides Twist Cobras. All of them suck. The only reason I play with Scorpio is because he's big. That's it. And then I played Auto Top Engine. You play 4 Tear Top, so I'm gonna explain this engine real quick. A lot of people say they don't want to play this because it's like drawing Tear Top and drawing to Cannonball styles are like 50-50, but it's really not, because you play 4 of this. Because you play, I'll skip to the spells real quick. You play 3 Instant Fusion. The Instant Fusion summons the level 3 win out of your extra deck. So it's literally Tear Top, so you get to invoke it before your normal summons, which is like one of the most strongest parts about Goki. So like, if you're not playing this, I think it's wrong, but there's also other power cards to play in the game, so you couldn't be wrong, but like, I definitely played the Tear Top, and it's just free. It's 4-1 with Tear Tops. And then play only 2 Gillosaurus. I didn't want to play 3 because seeing a Gillosaurus in a Goki is a terrible hand, but seeing Gillosaurus in a hand trap is really good. And I was playing this a long time. Like before Jesse played it at Worlds, I promise you I was talking about playing this card in Fossil Digs at my locals to Darrell Lewis, and they're like all my friends. I was telling them all, and we only played Gillosaurus.
Just under an hour and a half to sign up for our public events.
We didn't play any Fossil Digs though.
No Fossil Digs, just the dinos?
Yeah, no, just the 2 Gillosaurus.
If you're interested in playing in one of our public events, please make your way to the public event stage to register.
And I played 3 Junk Forward. He's the best card in your deck, so if you see Junk Forward, and like anything in your deck, like he synergizes with everything. That's why he's the best one. Unlike Cannonball, that only synergizes with Tear Top and Junk Forward on your normal summon. This synergizes with everything in your deck. Like he's the best. He's better than Hornet Drones because Hornet Drones doesn't synergize with hand traps and everything in your deck. Like with Hornet Drones and Instant Fusion, you still get to make a Soul Day before your normal summon, but you gotta normal summon to really combo off after that. Like you gotta go Octa Stretch, get a Goki, and then normal summon a Goki, and then search rematch, and then like I know how to play decks and I've been playing it for a while, so like I think this is correct. Like Malicious is also correct, but I ended up cutting it because I figured we were gonna play more rounds today. I figured more people were gonna show up, and I just didn't want to play Malicious in a long round tournament, and I also didn't want to play Sky Striker engine because Droll was a thing.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see a lot of Droll?
No, I didn't get Drolled once. But Brian Kalina, he's playing. He's in Top Cut. He was second after Switch. He's playing Malicious. He's playing 55 cards. He's playing Malicious and
he's playing like full rank 3.
He's playing everything. He's literally it's super smart to just play 25 extenders so you can draw any combination of those 2. You don't have to draw any Gokis, and I think that's super correct. So I'll probably change my build to like something with more extenders. I'll probably be playing 55, 60 cards after this, but. You played 3 Ogre, 3 Ash, because these were only hand traps that synergize with Junk Forward. I didn't play Valor because it's level 1, and this is broke versus this deck, because a lot of people weren't doing anything me and my friend were doing today. They were trying to look for the card before the event, but they didn't have them. Magical Maybreaker Field, we actually main decked it. A lot of people were signing it. They thought Gamma was going to be signed and stuff, but we knew Pure Striker was going to be here, and they main decked Gamma. And if they go first and you lose the dice roll, it's literally a trap stun. It's a spell trap stun. So they can't Widow Anchor, Impermanence, Ogre use, and the only thing they can do is Ash, or if they have it, or Reaper if they main deck it. So you actually just win off of there.
Yeah, you can play through one Ash easy.
Yeah, you can, without a doubt. One Ibly, just for the Ibly combo. I drew him a lot, but didn't matter. One Divine Sword, one Living Fossil.
Standard.
Yeah. I played Reborn because it's out in the mirror match to the U. You just summon their firewall if you don't negate anything, or if they're bad and they don't Gunbar you your whole hand. It's actually in the mirror, like, sometimes the mirror is not correct to Gunbar you because the 2 cards you can have can be 2 warriors and you just go off. Or like, because I'm gonna end with a Tri-Gate negate, but you get to use your chain links. So like you can still end on cards, because Junk 4 it's not an effect, it's an inherent summon. So you can't stop that if I go like inherent Twist Cobra and I just link off because you gave me a zone.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. I played Soul Charge because this is a set card, and like people are bad these days in Yu-Gi-Oh! And a lot of people just scoop when people activate this card. Like their hand could be terrible, and the stuff they could be getting is not really good. But also like with this card, if you have like random stuff, you can make Underclock, Link Karibo, and you can make Summon Sword from there. So like that's why it's good. Like if you don't see actual cards in your deck and you're breaking, so like you don't really want to break though. One Rhoda, it's Rhoda. 2 rematch. The only reason I played 2 is because a lot of people today were playing Ghost Bell. And I didn't want to just beg myself to get Ghost Bell. And 2 actually only came up once against Elise Davis, game 1. It was just, that was the only grind game I had all day, like in any game. And I actually really needed the second rematch to make a second guy. It's the only time it came up though. Other than that, I only needed 1 all day, but I just didn't want to get built. I always search 2 in my combo, so I got 1 for next turn, even if anything happened at all. Like, but stuff shouldn't happen. But you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Yu-Gi-Oh! So I don't want to leave anything up to chance.
Right.
3 Insta Fusion. And then I play 6 Call by the Graves. So this is for Ogre, Gamma, Impermanence, Widow Anchor, and then this is for everything that this can't hit. This is for Reaper, Ash, Ghost Spell, that stuff. So like, you want the average hand you want to open up is like this, and like any 2 cards in your deck. Like that's the average hand. So, and like we were gonna play Terraforming, but you can't Terraforming for this unless you go like Terraforming, waste your battle phase, go main phase 2, and then activate this because it has to be at the start of your turn.
Okay.
So like,
how did you like that? The field spell?
It was actually amazing. You can ask like everybody I play. If the games I lost, if I had this, I wouldn't have lost. And the only games I actually lost, I'll talk about my losses, were I lost game 3 to Leon and I round 3. Because he was playing Draco and I didn't draw evenly match. He set 4 traps and I just couldn't play through 4 traps. You can play through 4 hand traps, but playing through 4 traps is like kind of tough when they're like goals in rivalry and skill drain like that. That's pretty good. Those traps are pretty good. But like any other match, I mean I didn't break. I actually played super consistent. I opened combo every single game that I played of the entire tournament, which this is one of the first tournaments that happened. So that was pretty cool. I played against Pure Striker, and then he went first. I lost the dice roll. He set 4 and had 3 in hand, and I activated this, and he scooped. He had 2 Widow Anchor, 2 Impermanence, Ogre Veiler in hand.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I activated this, and I didn't even summon anything. He just picked this card, so it was amazing.
That's
he was
awesome.
like, "You main deck that?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You're wild." I was just insane. And then 3 Impermanence. I don't know how I feel about this card. I just play it because I have it. That's literally why I play it, because I own the card.
And it's a pretty decent card.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
The Europrint Germans.
Under links. It's the only reason I play. I mean, the card's average. Like, it's not broken. It's average. I like Ghost Ogre more than having all of those. But on to the extra deck now. I'll hurry up just a little bit. So 1 Assault. I don't usually get hand trapped because people are playing like Draco or Striker, and if you're getting hand trapped, the Assault doesn't matter because you play Summon Sorcerers, so you don't always even need the Equip spell to go off, because if you're getting a free card, you shouldn't have a problem discarding a bad card.
Right.
So like, if you're trading cards, like it's fine to trade cards, you're not minusing, you're not losing any cards.
Yeah.
And like the game doesn't go into a grind, so I shouldn't need more than 1 of these. Like the game should be over when I summon this one, and if it's not over when I summon this one, I'll just find a way to summon Underclock and Link Karibo and like go off. Like you play 2 of this inherently in your extra deck, so I didn't want to give up a free spot for this. So that was the only reason. Played 1 Assault, 2 Nightmare Goblins, best one, Phoenix, Mermaid, Unicorn, Cerberus.
Just the standard package.
Yeah, standard. And everything else is pretty much standard. Firewall, Gunblar. This card's insane. I always summon this card even if I don't extra link, because if you have 4 cards, if you have 3 cards in your hand on my turn, I take 2 now, and on your turn I take 2. Play my turn again. So, Trigate, Assault, Underclock Link Karibo, and I play Invoker and Dragoness.
Because you play the rank 3s.
Yeah. This is Tear Top. That's why you play that one.
Yep.
Raijin's really good too. So if you want to play either or, this just synergizes with a lot of cards. I like synergy whenever I play my decks. So like I like consistency. Consistency over power is what I always take. Side deck, it was 2 Kaijus, 3 Reaper. So if you notice, like I said, I like synergy. My whole side deck is 5/5/5, 5 monsters, 5 spells, 5 traps. I like to keep everything even, so that way I have a nice amount of cards to take out of my deck, whichever ones are bad in the matchups. Because in your main deck, no card in your main deck will be perfect against every matchup unless the card's broken for everybody. It's like a generically broken card. Other than that, it just won't be that good. So I just like keep everything even, just 5/5/5. I only put that in against the mirror match because I don't play Kagari. Now I don't like Gamma, because I'm gonna explain why Gamma's terrible. Nobody knows really what they're doing, so you just give your opponent a monster with summon sorcerers.
Yes.
You put that as Chain Link 1 and you make Arcus Chain Link 2, and they can never Gamma.
I did that today.
I did
it was
that
so good.
Yeah, nobody knew that. Like,
especially against Striker, and they don't have the response to it.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
just lose.
Yeah, they just immediately lose. It's wild. That was it for that. I knew it was going to be Pierce Striker here, so hey Trunade, I was actually prepared and I only played 1 and I destroyed the one guy I played. I wish I played against all the people in Top Cup. I wish I played against all the strikers all day. It's the freest deck for this deck. It's a buy. True Draco is actually our hardest matchup, which is why I sided so heavily for it, because their main deck goes into rivalries. The reason Striker's so free, because if you notice, they're building their deck to beat our deck. So if you're building your deck to beat my deck, that means my deck is better than yours.
Yes.
That's just facts. Like, I'm not building my deck to beat your deck. I'm building my deck to play. You're building your deck to beat my deck.
Yes.
Like, 3 Twin Twisters for the spells.
Good card.
2 evenly matched. This is my only red all day. I wish I played 3 of this card, because my only matches, my only losses were to Draco, because I played 6 Draco, and I wish that I saw this against Leo game 3 and against my other True Draco match game 3. Like, you automatically win a game versus True Draco because of Gunblar. So you automatically win 1 game. So you gotta make your side deck pretty good against True Draco. But I wouldn't side too heavily, but like I would. This event just happened to be insane. Like, God just happened to curse me this event. I wish I played against Striker. I wish I played against it.
Just
3 red reboot, which is why I didn't play 3 evenly matched, because I was supposed to just in the game, but I never drew this. I didn't draw this 1 time. Out of all the games I played of every match, I never drew this card 1 time. Like, it's so depressing. I never drew this card.
Damn.
If I drew it at any point in time, like, it was just.
It would have been good.
Yeah, it was just wild. He said it was trade sides. It was just wild. It was just wild. Yeah, if I had Romelo's side and he had mine, we'd probably both be in Top Cut right now.
Yeah, literally.
Shout out Mello.
Literally.
That was pretty much it for the deck.
Anything you would change?
Yeah, just the evenly match. Everything else was completely perfect. Main deck was completely perfect. I played all the time. Like, the only thing that's iffy is like hand traps. Is these. This is the only thing that's iffy in my whole deck. Everything else was perfect, and if I had to choose to only play 1 hand trap this format, it'd be Ogre. I wouldn't play any of these. I'd only play Ogre. It hits multi-roll. If they don't have multi-roll, it hits Kagari or Shinsuku at the end phase, or like this is just a disruptive card, so it's just like really good because it actually clears the whatever card you're using, which is why Ash is okay, because it gets rid of the card you're using. But if it's like a physical card on board, they're putting it in your Ash in that, then you're losing the card to a card. And just math is all Yu-Gi-Oh is. If you can just keep the numbers on your side, you'll more than likely win that game.
Facts.
So yeah, just these 9 cards are probably what I change. I mean, these 6 actually are probably what I change. They don't take anything away from your opponent. Like, if these were Twisters in my main deck, like I could have won this entire event. And because like it's crazy, because me and Kamal were all in the group chat and we were talking about main deck and Twisters for this event.
Literally.
And if I main deck Twisters for this event, like
Shout out to him.
We would have won. Like I would have won this event if I made that Twister. It's
Remaining to
crazy.
sign up for regional qualifiers.
Shout out Team Ricochet. Shout out my girlfriend. Shout out Darrell.
World
Shout out everybody.
Championship qualifier season.
Shout out Joseph. He's asleep.
Please come up to the public event stage to
Shout out
register.
to Joseph Gray, my driver. Shout out to Doran for letting me borrow the cars all the time. Everybody back home who lets me borrow all the time. Shout out Primetime Sports Card Shop. And I promise I won't get 34th next time, and we won't get 33rd. We'll be in Top Cut next time. It won't happen.
That's just bad luck.
Yeah, it's just shit luck.
All right. Well, thanks for the profile, and we'll see you at another event.
No problem.
Thanks.